Well, you won't find us guilty of that with our next story. It is quite diverse, and to some it might seem a little bit puzzling. At a recent event at the Castro Theater, filmmaker John Waters and campy religious queen TammyFaye Baker were on the same stage. Some say, thank God it wasn't at the same time. But still, you might be asking, what about the results of that pairing? Well, you decide.
John Waters, what brings you here tonight?
What brings me here is this big fundraising event for The Guardian with TammyFaye Baker and me at the beautiful Castro Theater. It's another reason to come to San Francisco. I always say yes to everything here.
Oh, well then we'll have to get together later.
QTV's Dear Diva caught up with John Waters, who seemed just as baffled as everyone else about sharing the Castro Theater bill with TammyFaye Baker. But that didn't seem to overshadow the dynamic duo's die-hard fans who constantly pose for pictures with both gay icons. One of John Waters' fans, so happy to see him, asked Waters to do something, and he jumped to the chance.
Oh, there it says John Waters was here. And when he was there, what did he do?
Well, I'm not allowed to talk about it.
Meanwhile, TammyFaye and John Waters continue signing autographs and meeting their gay fans who were happy just to get a glimpse.
I've always thought TammyFaye was a fun and lively and not stuck up, so I enjoy seeing her. So I expect her to be her.
Having known TammyFaye since my early days of TV reporting back in North Carolina during the PTL scandal, we were quick to catch up.
It's good to see you.
The world first met TammyFaye Baker during a scandal that rocked America's religious community. Since then, she's gone on to do television shows, and just recently, a documentary entitled The Eyes of TammyFaye was made about her life before and after PTL, and of course, about her trademark eyelashes.
What would you want the world to know about TammyFaye now, so many years later after all that has happened?
Well, I thank God from the bottom of my heart that we made it. Our whole family made it through what we went through. And I'm probably a much stronger person as a result of it. And as a result of it, I love God more than I've ever loved him in my life. Because when he brings you safe to the other side, that really says something about the big God that we serve.
Let's speak for a moment towards your gay audience. You have a strong gay following. You're obviously here tonight at the Castro Theater, and here in San Francisco, and people are just receiving you well. What is your response and your reception to the gay community?
Well, I've never felt such love. It's like warm honey being poured all over you. When I walk in to the gay community, I mean, I feel such love that I just want to cry and cry and cry, because I haven't felt that from people that are Christians. And
you're just
I just haven't felt it in a long time, and it feels really wonderful when that the gay community has reached out to care about me, because I love them so much.
But through it all, TammyFaye Baker says she's survived with a clear message for the gay community.
The thing that I would like to tell people is never give up, because nothing lasts forever. And as long as you know that it's not going to last forever, you can make it. And my whole thing through all of PTL was you can make it. And I didn't realize I was going to have to live, eat, and sleep every word I'd ever sung, every word I'd ever preached. But I found out that it worked for me too, and it will work for anyone who will put their faith and their trust in a God that never fails.
And the latest from John Waters, who made the legendary Divine a gay icon. Word is he's just completed a series of photographs showing world-famous celebrities sitting on the throne. Now that's classic John Waters.